Hey there, it's Rebecca Moore on day 2 of 15 days to prosperity. And I'm really excited to have you here again. Welcome to all of those who joined yesterday, and welcome to anybody who's new today. And if you're watching on the replay, just remember to make some comments and say hello. And so this is really for anybody who is a new entrepreneur or an established entrepreneur that really would like to take their business to the next level. And what I'm doing over the course of these 15 days is just sharing some of the insights that I have found with through meeting with hundreds of entrepreneurs and working with coaches and taking courses and reading on the topic. And I'm just so excited to welcome you here today. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to just and hold on one second. Let me just share this here. There, hopefully you can see this. There we go. All right. So if you're just tuning in now, welcome, welcome. And this is 15 Days to Prosperity, and today is day 2, and we're going to talk about building confidence. So if you are a new entrepreneur, or even if you're expanding your business, the reality is that you are creating a new identity for yourself. You are changing. And so because of that, this just shows you all the different days that we're on day 2. And these are the different topics. But basically, you are entering new frontiers, and you're learning new things. And because of that, you're going to be building your confidence muscle. And you don't just build your confidence muscle by watching a video. Think of just watching an exercise video. I mean, you're not going to build up your muscles just watching. You actually have to lift the weights and do it yourself. So by very nature of entering this new territory of skills and learnings, you're going to face uncertainty. And what I wanted to convey to you first and foremost today is that this is totally normal. And you are, anytime that you face the unknown where you haven't done something before, you're going to have some doubt. And when you have doubt, you're operating from, well, a place of scarcity, okay? So one of the things that I encourage my clients to do is to take a look at and acknowledge this, what I call gap. So you're going to learn to mind the gap between where you are today and where you're looking to go. And not to be afraid of that gap, but to embrace the uncertainty and expect it, and expect to be uncomfortable, okay? So one of the things that I want to encourage you to embrace in your mind and shift in your mind is that building your confidence is a process, and any new process requires training. It's a picture of me on my yoga mat, and I have a practice that I practice. I have for years, and every day I get a little bit stronger, and I notice different things about my body that give me evidence to suggest that this is working. But believe me, I couldn't do half of the moves on day 1. It took me years to develop this. So I encourage you to build your confidence muscle and to know and be encouraged by the fact that you are in active training mode, okay? So one of the things that if you're in a place where you're feeling in that gap, what I want you to come back to is the understanding that desire is the seed of all creation. So when you thought of your business idea in the first place, where did that come from? Can you remember back to that place where you decided that you wanted to start doing anything? This is actually a divine invitation. And if you have found a place where your talents and your purpose are aligned, you can overcome this fear and doubt. I use this little acorn because it reminds me of a story that is it's so powerful, and it's a story about a seed. And the story is actually about a lotus seed, but I'm going to translate it into an acorn because that's the symbol of my business in a nutshell. And the idea of the acorn is that you as a person have your DNA inside you. You had your innate skills and talents that were built into you. And you can decide to use those skills and talents and grow strong, or you can not nurture them and grow into a little twig. My goal is for each of you to grow into a strong oak tree by using those innate talents that you have in yourself. So for me, something inside me feels so strongly that it's never too late to cultivate your purpose, that I am willing to get out here in front of you on a live stream, even though that is really not my comfort level. But I feel so strongly that I want to reach more people and help them discover that they can create their own livelihood using their unique set of talents. So for you, this desire, this ball of energy, the seed, it can be greater than your discomfort when you're working on something that you truly, truly enjoy. Another example of this is 6 years ago, I was working for a startup, and I loved the startup's mission. I loved their products. I loved the community, but something about the work that I was doing there didn't feel right. And I felt like my true talents weren't being leveraged, and I felt underappreciated and undervalued and underutilized. So this actually sapped my energy and also impacted my self-confidence. So I took the leap and started InANutshell Consulting because that desire inside of me was a lot stronger than my discomfort of leaving something. And although it took me longer to leave than I should have, once I really kind of accepted that fact that this is what I was meant to do, then I did it. So anytime you're feeling unconfident or discouraged, bring to mind all that you appreciate, all that other people appreciate in you, and all the things that are working, and understand that this is all a process. So that is my message for today. That's my nugget for today. I hope this is helpful. I hope while you're eating your lunch, this is encouraging. And this is also serving me as well by getting me more comfortable with live stream and just sharing some of the tips and tools that I've learned over the years with you.